If a stage race can have two Queen stages, then surely stage 9 of the Giro Rosa was the second of this year's race, finishing at the top of the fearsome Malga Montazio.
It's been a tough Giro. Every day we've been going full. I will be happy if I will be at the top and I will have given my 100%, and whatever my place will be, if I have gone 100%, I will be happy.
After rolling out of Gemina del Friuli, a break of 7 was soon up the road. But the action began on the final climb, where Maglia Rosa Annemiek van Vleuten kicked off the action of the day. Her powerful move drew a small but strong group, which was whittled down to just 3. Her Mitchelton Scott teammate Amanda Spratt was unable to hold the wheel, and it was woman against woman in a fight with Boels-Dormans rider Anna van der Breggen. Spratt found herself on the wheel of Ashleigh Moolman-Pasio, but with her teammate up the road, the CCC Live rider was forced to do all the work. Back to the 2 Dutch world champions at the front, and, as the toughest part of the climb was on them, it was Van Vleuten who launched another of her trademark attacks, which so often end in victory. As the road pitched up to an impossible gradient, van der Breggen was unable to go with her, and the pair were each on their own, grinding their way up one of the most demanding ascents. Van der Breggen never let her rival out of her sight for too long, and slowly, pedal stroke by pedal stroke, began to reel Van Vleuten back in. With the steepest pitches over with, the gap between the two was shrinking fast, and Van Vleuten knew she would not be alone for long. Inside the closing kilometre, the two were together again, and after the briefest pause, van der Breggen attacked, passing Van Vleuten and sprinting towards the line. For Van Vleuten, the day was done, her rival's speed too much to match, and, in her rainbow jersey, it was Anna van der Breggen who won at the top of the toughest of mountains, putting 17 seconds into the Maglia Rosa. For Van Vleuten though, second place and an exemplary week's work was surely enough to secure her second consecutive Giro Rosa with 1 day left to go.
I just tried to do my own pace and see if I can keep the gap as close as possible. And that worked pretty well. I mean, 15 seconds I think was the maximum I could see her all the time. So that's really motivating to keep fighting, and I did. So yeah, it was cool to get her back in the end.
To hear then that Paddy got herself into the podium took away the disappointment of getting second here. I just completely died. With 1K to go, Anna was there, and I was completely dead. I went very to the maximum today.
It really was a hard climb. I think it gives the Zonkeland a little bit of a challenge as well. From 4Ks to go, it just was so crazy steep. But yeah, it's really beautiful out here, and to be able to challenge for the podium today, I'm just really grateful for that, and really grateful to my team.
Ashleigh Moolman-Pasio emerged from the climb to take third place on the stage, while Katie Hall ensured there were 2 Boels-Dormans riders in the top 5. Fourth place on the stage saw Amanda Spratt move into third overall, while both Kasia Niewiadoma and Lucinda Brand have slipped down the standings.